Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Sai coming back with another video. Well, today's video is gonna be random. I will speak whatever comes into my mind. I know the last video I posted on YouTube is very long, which is around 27 minutes, and having considered that the timing, I will make today's video as short as possible. So, speaking to camera sometimes it's not always easy, especially talking to the camera like this. But I can't help. I really want to do this. Someday I feel like speaking, those words are just comes out naturally through my mouth. But someday it's a different story. Today is a example. In my case, I am forcing right now. I am forcing myself to speak out, because if I don't do that, I will feel like retarded. So that is why I'm forcing myself to speak. To think back from the beginning, I like to challenge myself. So every challenge has become to say every challenge is the next level. There are different level of difficulty in every new challenges. To start off with, I think back 2 years ago, I challenged myself to squat 100 kg for 5 reps. So initially it was really difficult to handle that amount of load. So it took me, I don't know, maybe months, 6 or maybe 10 months of consistent training. At the first time, I did squat 100 kg for 1 reps. Okay, so long story short, it was my first serious challenge to myself. So I finally did it. I could squat 100 kg for 5 reps straight. So that was the first challenge, and the second challenge was to do a muscle up on a pull-up bar. I have done that as well. And the third challenge was to do a handstand position. It's like a calisthenics, because I've been training. I've been training at the gym for 6 or 7 years straight. So my daily workouts were pretty much the same. So in order to innovate a new workout regimen, I challenged myself to the handstand position, and it took me around 1 year. I remember it vividly. At first, I faced a lot of obstacle, like body balance, joint movement, so everything. So that was a fourth challenge, and I have done it. My fifth challenge, which is to be able to speak English professionally in front of the camera. Of course, there are different layers of consisting in my fifth goal. For example, speaking English is a combination of your pronunciation, your vocabulary, your lexical resources, your grammar. So in order to speak it perfectly, there are a lot of different layers. So my fifth challenge is, I believe it would take years of practice, maybe 2 years. If I could do it consistently, maybe I could achieve it the level I want in about 1 year. Why not? So you see, every new challenge I give to myself has more difficult. It's not easy, but I believe I can do this. I believe I can do this. There's no doubt. Although my speaking level right now is far from perfect, but what else can I do? You know, my job is to do the work. So I told myself to-do list and not to-do list. In my daily to-do list, I have written down three elements. Number one, practice 30 minutes every day. Number two is have class. I have class, of course. So weekly, I have a Zoom meeting with my tutor. Number three is don't binge eating, because those are my three biggest risk areas. So in my not to do list, I told myself, don't be in haste. You know, I don't have to be worried. I don't have to be anxious all the time. You know, I cannot focus. If I want to achieve the level I want, I have to do it consistently. So in my not to do list, I told myself, don't be hasty, don't overthink, don't beat myself up. You know, sometimes I criticize myself a lot, and on the surface, maybe other people could not tell. Other people might think, oh, I have so much self-confidence, but the truth is, I have a lot of doubt. I have a lot of doubt in myself, and I worry a lot sometimes. What if I fail? What if I couldn't do that? You know, those thoughts sometimes could overwhelm my whole thinking, and it could paralyze me from taking action. So in my not to do list, I remind myself, don't beat myself up. You don't need to be in haste. Number three, don't overthink. So it's funny, when I eat food which are outside of my diet plans, then I couldn't control anymore. I would overeat until I feel so full. So that is why I remind myself not to eat too much. Okay, it is okay to let it go of diet plan one day, but don't let it happen twice. Do you know what I mean? If today is my cheat day, so I would eat everything I want, but the second day, the following day, no, you can't do this anymore. I must follow the diet plan. So because every food I consume has a direct effect on my productivity. Let's say if I eat junk food, for example, pizza, burger, chips, then the following day I could feel the consequence of those food. So those are my to-do list. Okay. The other thing is, I might look a little bit tired in this video, and that is because I've been cutting calories because of my fat loss diet. But so don't worry, I'm in good health. So the reason I'm doing this video is because I want to show up for myself. I want to feel good. I want to feel happy. I know there's different sources of finding happiness. For example, eating food. So when you eat food as your escapism from your sadness or unhappiness, just think about how long does that happiness last. For example, if I eat ice cream, well, I will feel good at the moment of eating ice cream because the taste is sweet and the texture is cold and it satisfies my savory. So what happened the moment I stop eating? The happiness is gone. So the external happiness is very short-lived. The real happiness that lasts long is hidden in the works that I have been avoiding. I could tell myself, I feel tired, I don't want to shoot video. Come on, mate, just only a day. Just eat ice cream and let's just call it a day, and I will do it tomorrow. I could easily tell myself like this, but the real happiness is in the work that I have been avoiding to do. So in my case, shooting the video. Although I know I could speak a lot of mistake in the video. Do you know what I mean? But I show up, and yeah, after I edit the video and I post it, I will feel satisfied. Not because that I can boast, not because that I can show off what I can do. No. It is inherently not the reason. The reason is because I do what I tell myself to do. When I go to sleep knowing that I finally made a video regardless of the qualities, then I could sleep well for the day or two. And then the circle continued. When I could make a content video, my dopamine level will spike up, and then after a day or two, it will eventually go down, and then goes to the baseline. In that situation, that is the time that I should do another one, and then my dopamine spike up. There are a lot of ways to we call it dopamine addiction. So when we eat food, we get dopamine. When we watch movie, we get dopamine. When we scroll through social media, we might think we feel happy, but actually we are numb inside. So it is not really helpful chasing the external sources to remove your unhappiness. So my suggestion is, if you want to be happy, just do the work. Do you know what you should do? What you have been avoiding? If you want to find a long-lasting happiness, just do the work, and the happiness is a byproduct of doing that work. Okay. So that is my message. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.